Well, these are some of the grammars for which I would like to construct first and follow. Okay, so let us say this is the grammar, entire grammar. So this grammar is going to start like this, from the S and then this part. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 productions. Now I want to find out what is first of S. Okay, I want to find out first, and then I want to even find out follow. Before finding follow, you have to always find the first. That way it will be easy. So now what is first of S? So first of S is nothing but anything that will start with A, isn't it? So in order to find out the first of S, I have to find out first of A. What is first of A? First of A is small. See, A is going to derive small a or epsilon. Therefore first of A is A or epsilon. What about first of B? B or epsilon. Why? Because it is generating B or epsilon. What about first of C? It is only generating small c, therefore it is simply C. What about first of D? First of D is D or epsilon. First of E is E or epsilon. Why? Because they are generating directly epsilon. So we are going to include epsilon only when it is being generated. Okay. Next, what about first of S? First of S is whatever is first of the right hand side. Now if I start generating something from S, the first one that is going to be useful is A. Therefore first of S is first of A. What is first of A? First of A is small a. Now epsilon, I don't write it here, epsilon I substitute it here. If I substitute epsilon over here, it is nothing but A is going to get vanished. If I substitute epsilon here, A is going to get vanished, right? So you are not going to see A. Then what is remaining? B, C, D. Then what is first of S? First of B, C, D, which is nothing but first of B. What is first of B? B comma epsilon. Therefore I write B here, and epsilon I don't write it here directly, I'll substitute epsilon here. Then B is going to be vanished. Then what is first of S? First of S is first of C, D, E. What is first of C? First of C is C. Therefore first of S is ABC. Isn't it? I cannot pass through C because C is not generating epsilon. If C would have generated epsilon, we could have passed it. Next one is follow. What is follow of S? Always follow of start symbol is dollar. Dollar we are going to write it. And if you see dollar, S anywhere on the right hand side, then also we are going to write it. But then there is no dollar in the right hand side, so we need not worry about it. No S in the right hand side, we need not worry about it. Next one is what is first of A? Look at all the right hand sides and see if you find A anywhere. Yes, we find A in this first production here. Therefore follow of A is B, C, D, E. Whatever is first of B, C, D, E, that is nothing but follow of A. Therefore follow of A is first of B. What is first of B? Small b and epsilon. Write small b here and substitute epsilon here. If I substitute epsilon here, B is going to be vanished, and what is remaining? C, D, E. Therefore follow of A is first of C, D, E. What is first of C, D, E? C. Got it? Next, what about follow of B? Look at it. The follow of B is follow of C, D, E. First of C, D, E. Follow of B is first of C, D, E. Now what is first of C, D, E? First of C, D, E is first of C. Therefore we have to write C here. Next, what is follow of D? What is follow of C? Follow of C is first of D, E. What is first of D? First of D is first of D, which means small d or epsilon. Now I am going to substitute epsilon here. If I substitute epsilon here, D is going to vanish, and what is remaining? E. Therefore follow of C is first of E. What is first of E? Small e, and epsilon I will again write it here, which means C is coming at the right end. Whenever any variable comes in the right end, and if you want to find the follow of it, you have to find the follow of left hand side. So follow of C is nothing but follow of S. The reason being D and E are generating epsilon, which means D and E are getting vanished. Therefore whatever is following S will now follow C. Therefore follow of C will even contain follow of S, which is dollar. What about follow of D? Follow of D is first of E. What is first of E? First of E is small e, and you take epsilon and write it here. Now follow of D is follow of S. What is follow of S? Dollar. What about follow of E? Follow of E is occurring at the right end. Therefore whatever is follow of S, that will be follow of E, which means dollar. See, we are not writing dollar directly. We are writing dollar because fall of E is equal to fall of S. Okay, so there are 2 points worth noting. Whenever a variable is at the right end of a production, I mean at the right end, and if there is nothing after it, like this. If a variable is at the right end and if there is nothing after it, then follow of E is nothing but follow of left hand side. That is one thing. And second thing is, whenever a variable after which everything goes to epsilon, for example in follow of C, D and D are going to epsilon, right? In this case, this is what case? In this case, D and E are both going to epsilon, therefore C is coming to the right end. Either it is directly present at the right end or somehow it comes to the right end because all these symbols are going to epsilon. Always follow of that symbol is equal to the follow of left hand side. Okay, so that is one grammar. Next, see this grammar. What about first of S? Instead of talking about first of S, let's talk about first of B. It is simple. What is first of B? First of B is, because of this production I get small a. Why? Because all these strings starting with this production are going to start with small a, and because of this production B can definitely derive epsilon. And what is first of epsilon? Epsilon. Therefore, because of these two productions I got this. And coming to this, what about first symbol of C? Because of this production, all the symbols are going to start with small c's, all the strings. Therefore, first of C is C, and since it is directly generating epsilon, first is also going to contain epsilon, right? And what about first of S? First of S is, because of this production, we get first of S as first of B, which means A. And epsilon I am not going to write epsilon, I am going to substitute it here. Whenever you get epsilon, you substitute there, which means B will get eliminated. Then what will be remaining? Small b. Therefore, because of the first production BB, I got A comma B. And because of the second production, what about the first of S? If I would have chosen this production, then first of S is nothing but first of C. First of C is small c, and epsilon is substituted here. If you substitute epsilon here, we are going to get D. This is first symbol. And next, follow. What about follow of S? Follow of S is, always remember, start symbol is always dollar. Follow of start symbol is dollar. And see if S is occurring anywhere in the right hand side. I don't think that S is occurring anywhere in the right hand side, therefore only dollar. Now what about first of follow of B? Just see in the right hand side wherever B is occurring. It is occurring here. Therefore, what is follow of B? Follow of B is first of small b, which is nothing but small b. Why? Wherever capital B goes, small b follows, because it is going to come together as a package, right? Capital B, small b. And what about what about this symbol? Follow of B is nothing but follow of B, which is nothing but small b. So we don't get anything else. What about follow of C? Follow of C is first of this. See, only this is the point. And now C is being followed by D. Therefore, follow of C is D. And here also we are getting C again, and follow of C is again C. Got it? So this is how we calculate the first and follows. Let's look at this grammar. This grammar is very interesting. I mean, in the sense it is very popular, and it is being used as a running example in many of the textbooks. This grammar is nothing but T derives E plus T, or T derives T star F or F, from which left recursion is eliminated, right? So let's take first of, I want to find out what is the first of E. E is the start symbol, right? First of E is nothing but first of T. Therefore, I have to go to T. First of T is nothing but first of F. Therefore, I will go to F. So let me find out what are the easy productions, and I will find first of them first. So what is first of F? First of F is ID and open brace. What is first of T dash? First of T dash is one is star and other is epsilon. And what is first of E dash? First of E dash is one is plus and other is epsilon. Now what is first of T? First of T is first of F. What is first of F? First of F is ID comma epsilon. Therefore I am going to write ID and open brace. Now what is first of T? First of T is first of F. First of F is ID and open brace. Understood that? First of E is first of T. First of T is first of F. First of F is first of T is first of E is first of T, and then F, and then F. Because of F I got this. What about follow? Follow of E. Since E is the start symbol, we are always going to get dollar as the follow, and moreover, look at the occurrences of E in the right hand side. It is occurring here. Therefore, follow of E is going to contain close brace also. What about follow of E dash? Follow of E dash is, look at the occurrences of E dash. E dash is occurring here. Follow of, therefore, since it is occurring at the right end, therefore follow of E dash is nothing but follow of E. What is follow of E? Follow of E is dollar and close brace, and see if there is E dash anywhere. Nowhere. Therefore leave it. And next one is, what is follow of T? Follow of T is, look at all the occurrences of T. It is occurring here. Follow of T is first of E dash. What is first of E dash? First of E dash is plus and epsilon. In place of epsilon, you don't write epsilon here because follow is never going to contain epsilon. Just substitute epsilon in this production. Then follow of T is follow of E because it is completely at the right end. Whenever a variable comes to the right end of a production, always follow of that variable is follow of left hand side. Now what is follow of left hand side? Dollar and close brace. Okay, and see anywhere if it is occurring. Yes, here also it is coming. Follow of T is follow of E dash, first of E dash, and I know again we get the same thing. See anywhere if there is E dash, there is nowhere, so we can close it here. What about follow of T dash? Follow of T dash is follow of T, isn't it? Follow of T dash is follow of T. Where is it? Follow of T. Follow of T is plus dollar close brace. Follow of T dash is follow of T. Therefore, I got plus dollar T dash, and again T dash is here, and follow of T dash is follow of T dash again. Right? So this is we get only these three. And what about follow of F? See anywhere there is F. Yes, F is here. Follow of T, F is first of T dash. What is first of T dash? First of T dash is star and epsilon. Don't write epsilon in the follow. Substitute epsilon here. If I substitute epsilon here, follow of F is follow of T. What is follow of T? Follow of T is plus. So next one, let's see what is first and follow of this. First. So what is first of S? Since S is the start symbol, first of S will always contain, this is first, right? So let's see about all these three productions. Let us see the easier ones first. It is directly easy to find out what is first of B. What is first of B? First of B is, it is generating G as well as epsilon, therefore G comma epsilon. And first of C is, it is generating H and then epsilon, therefore H and epsilon. What about first of A? First of A, because of this production, I get first of A to be D because of the first production, DA, and then first of A is first of BC, right? And what about first of BC? First of BC is first of B. First of B means G here, and write epsilon here, which means first of A is now first of C. Now what is first of C? H, and then write epsilon here, epsilon here. So therefore finally we are getting completely epsilon. Now A is able to generate epsilon also. How? When B and C go to epsilon, A is generating epsilon. Therefore first is going to contain epsilon also. Now what about first of S? Because of this production A, C, B, I get first of S to be first of A. What is first of A? First of A is D, G, H and epsilon. Epsilon I substitute here. If I substitute epsilon here, I am going to get C. Now what is first of C? H comma epsilon. H is already there. Now if I substitute epsilon here, it is also going to vanish. Then what is that I am getting? B. Now follow of first of S is first of B. What is first of B? G. G is already there, and epsilon. See, A can go to epsilon, C can go to epsilon, B can go to epsilon. Therefore S can derive epsilon. That is why I am going to write epsilon in the first. Now because of this second production, what is first of S? First of S is first of C. What is first of C? H comma epsilon. Write H, which is already there, and epsilon you don't write it here, you substitute here. Then what do I get? Small b. Therefore first of S is small b because of this production. And what about this one? First of S is first of B. What is first of B? It is G comma epsilon. G is already there, and now you write, put epsilon here. If I put epsilon here, then it is going to be eliminated. Then what is remaining? Small a. I get small a. Okay. Now follow of yes. always remember follow of start symbol is dollar, and see if anywhere you can see s in the right hand side. There is no s in the right hand side, therefore dollar is the only symbol. Next one, follow of a. Follow of a is, see in the right hand side wherever a is occurring here, therefore follow of a is first of cb. Now what is first of cb? First of cb is first of cb is first of c, which is h, and substitute epsilon there. If I substitute epsilon there, first of b, therefore first of b is g, and again you substitute epsilon there. Now follow of a is nothing but follow of s. What is follow of s? Dollar, and that is the only occurrence of a, therefore you need not worry about other productions. Next one, what is follow of b? Follow of b is follow of s, isn't it? Because of this it is occurring at the end. Follow of b is follow of s. Then what is follow of s? Dollar, and follow of b is follow of s, and follow of b is small a, and here also there is b. Follow of b is first of c, and first of c is h, therefore h. And if I put epsilon here, follow of b is follow of a. What is follow of a? h, g, and dollar. So h is, g is not there, so therefore I am writing g. Now what about follow of c? Follow of c is, wherever c is there you have to just check it. Now c is here, therefore follow of c is first of b. What is first of b? Follow of c is first of b. What is first of b? Is g. First of b is g, and if I substitute epsilon here, follow of c is follow of s, which means it is dollar. And because of this c, follow of c is first of bb, which is nothing but b, and follow of c is here, because of this follow of c is follow of a. So whatever is there in the a you can write it. H is missing, therefore h, and dollar is there, g is there, right? And then follow of c, they are the only things. Okay, in this grammar it is worth noting that it is important that you note this is variable c, there is no terminal c, which means wherever you see c, that is capital C, which is a variable, and in this grammar this is variable c and this is terminal c. Variable c and terminal c, this is also variable c. Okay, so depending on that we have seen all this. We shall see two more examples. Yeah, let's see this. Now I want to find out the first and follow for these symbols. Okay, so what is first of s? First of s is because of this production we get small a. What is first of a? First of a is, because of this production I get small c. This is small c, not a variable. And then because of the second production, capital A is able to derive epsilon, which means empty string. So first is also going to get epsilon. Now what about first of b? Because of this production I get d, and because of this production I get epsilon, right? Fine. What is follow of s? Follow of s is nothing but, since it is a start symbol, it is always being followed by dollar. Now what is follow of capital A? Follow of capital A is first of bb. What is first of b? First of b is d, and even there is epsilon, you substitute epsilon here. If I substitute epsilon here, then what is follow of a? Follow of a is small b. Okay, now what is follow of b? Follow of b is, in the right hand side you see b only at this point, therefore follow of b is small b. Coming to this grammar, what is follow first of s? First of s is a here, and what is, because of this production, right, a. And what is first of b? See, this is capital C, which is a variable, and this is small c, which is a terminal. What is follow first of capital B? It is small c. What is first of small capital C? It is small b or epsilon. Now what is first of D? First of D is first of E. What is first of E? First of E is G, and if I substitute epsilon here, first of D is first of F, first of F is F, and if I substitute epsilon here, then it is, both are going to be epsilon and epsilon, therefore I get even epsilon in D, therefore epsilon is added. Epsilon is added only in the worst case. What is the worst case? When the variable is actually deriving the epsilon, right? And what is first of what is follow of this one? What is first of E? First of E is G, and because of this I get epsilon, And what is first of f? First of f is f, and because of the second production I get epsilon 2. Fine. What is follow of s? Follow of s is dollar, and you don't see anywhere s occurring in the right hand side, therefore we don't get any more symbols. Now what about follow of capital B? Follow of capital B is first of dh. What is first of D? First of D is G, F, G, F as well as epsilon. Epsilon I am going to put it here, therefore epsilon D is going to get eliminated and vanished, and what is remaining? H. Therefore follow of B is even H. Now what about follow of C? Follow of C is follow of B. So what is follow of B? G, F and H. Follow of C is follow of B. Yes, that is why I got 3. And there is nowhere else where C is occurring. What about follow of D? Follow of D is first of H. Therefore H. And there is nowhere in the right hand side where D is occurring. Therefore only that. What about follow of E? Follow of E is first of F. What is first of F? First of F is small f, and in place of f if you substitute this epsilon, then this f is going to vanish, then follow of f is follow of D, then follow of D is again follow of D is only H. Got it? And there is nowhere in the right hand side where E is occurring. Next one is follow of F. Follow of F is follow of D, follow of D is H. Follow of f is follow of D, follow of D is H. So only one place f is occurring, therefore only we get this. In case if variable is not at all occurring in the right hand side, then what is follow? Nothing, because it will never in fact occur in the strings, therefore there will be nothing. So this is all about the first and follow examples.